My 40th birthday is in 2 days and I am not having fun yet. This trip was supposed to be awesome. Let me bring you up to speed. Yesterday, I flew into Vancouver, Canada, and was immediately denied a rental car. My license expires in 2 days on my birthday, and they didn't like the renewal paperwork from the North Carolina DMV. So, I took an Uber to Squamish, where I booked a room. That room had absolutely no ventilation, all fixed windows. By 5 a.m., I was sweaty, tired, and packing up to leave. It's 5 a.m. I'm bailing. Also, I'm definitely getting sick. So how did I end up with this van? Well, that's one good thing that happened. My friend Alex is up here right now. He came to the rescue and let me borrow his van for a few days, which brings us to right now. Starbucks parking lot, onset of a likely sinus infection, 40th birthday in 2 days, Scott is flying in tonight, and it looks like a wildfire just started. Oh, and this isn't just a birthday trip. I've got multiple videos to shoot this week, including one on this legendary bike in the back of the van. Right now, I don't even know if I'll be able to ride it. I'm meeting with Remy on Friday to be in his video. I'm scheduled to be on 2 podcasts, and it's looking like a rough start to the 4th decade of my life. I better get to an urgent care. That's awesome. Okay. So all things considered, pretty good news. I've got what I need. I asked the doctor if I was contagious, and he just kind of looked at me and told me not to share sleeping bags with anyone. So that bodes well for my friends. So that's one thing off the list. I can push through from here, but we're not out of the woods yet. I still don't have a permanent vehicle. I don't have a place to stay. And as you remember, this is a work trip. So to stay on track, I need to get a thumbnail of that bicycle and shoot an intro. We got to start looking for a spot. I ended up striking out. There was nowhere that I felt like was safe to film, or I wasn't just in front of a bunch of houses and noise, and so I'm gonna try again. I have to set up a tripod with a teleprompter. If somebody comes screaming down the trail, I can't break it down. If so, I really have to find a good spot with good lighting, and starting to get pretty anxious here. This spot looks really promising. Okay, that's more like it. I'm not looking for a mountain bike trail. I'm just looking for a place I can do my thing without getting bothered, without having a helicopter or an airplane or a car engine screw it up and make me do it over. I'm not gonna have time to ride this thing today and get shots. I just have to get an intro. So we're on track to get back on schedule and solve a lot of problems today, but I want to show you something. Watch this. You see how everything looks like garbage now? That's why I'm always looking for some place with shade to shoot things, because if you strap on a GoPro and you go through sunny woods with light coming through the trees, it looks like garbage. And that's why it's so hard to find a place to shoot when you live someplace where there's woods. Okay. We're starting to get back on track, but if we want to stay on track, I need to write the rest of the script for the Grim Donut video, and I need a place to stay. Probably should have been the first thing I did, but everywhere in Squamish is like $4,000. Why is Whistler so much cheaper? I just booked a spot in Whistler right next to Olympic Plaza. I could walk to the lift. That wasn't my original intention, and actually, why was I staying in Squamish instead of Whistler? Well, the truth is, most people have never heard of Squamish, Canada, but it's just south of Whistler. It arguably has better trails, and to many mountain bikers, it's a sort of mecca. It's where Pink Bike is located and a bunch of other companies. Some of the best footage in mountain biking comes from here. And this is where I wanted to stay and ride. But if I stay in Whistler, I could probably borrow Alex's van and come down here a few times. And by the time I get there, I think I can check in and start working on my script. This location is unreal.
And the destination is on your left.
I'm right next to Olympic Plaza. This is cheaper than Squamish. This is a major upgrade. I've got air conditioning, my own private bathroom. There's plenty of sleeping space for Scott and Alex if he wants to stay here. I don't have a vehicle, but I can sort of drive Alex's. I still feel like crap, but I'm on the mend. I haven't ridden bikes yet, but I'm gonna try tomorrow. And then we have yet to see if I actually have an awesome 40th birthday. This is par for the course at Whistler. If you ask your host why the air conditioner is not blowing cold air, they look at you like you're crazy because no air conditioner in Whistler blows cold air. Everybody knows that. Okay, if we want even a remote chance of riding bikes tomorrow, I gotta put my bike together. Yep, I've been kind of hiding a pivot trail cat. I've been going at it for 12 hours, so I'm gonna go get something to eat, get some groceries, do a little work, pick up Scott, and go the heck to sleep. All right, I'm gonna do a little bit of work and then pick Scott up at the airport. He will land too late for the shuttle, and so by the time we get back here, I will have been up for 20 hours. This is probably why I'm sick all the time. Also, toddlers who lick windows. I've never visited a city in my life where you have to drive through Midtown every single time to get to and from the airport. What's up, man?
Good, man.
Good to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see you.
All right, another 2 hours home. See you in the morning. It's 9:30 a.m., not a great way to start the day, but I feel way better than I did. I didn't wake up with kind of 10 or 15 minutes of nose and mouth exorcism. Still wheezing, but hopefully things will get better by tomorrow on my birthday and we can ride park. In other news, I started cooking and I realized there's no cooking oil in this Airbnb. So the goal for today is to finish the script for the Grim Donut, go out into the yard by the apartment, and actually record it. And if we have a little time later, I also want to go for a little ride in the valley, just for fun, and also like, you know when you haven't used a lawnmower for an entire winter and then you start it up and a whole bunch of smoke blows out? That's what I feel like my respiratory system needs right now. So Scott assembled his bike this morning. I'm up to the point where I'm fact-checking my script that's further along than I thought I would be. I think we're gonna try to go for a ride in the valley and see if I can blow all this black smoke out of the lawnmower that is my lungs. So far, so good. Okay. So I feel all right. I have plenty of energy. The problem is my lungs, my breathing. This is going to be a test. We have a stout climb ahead, but it's not a race. I can take my time. And tomorrow is my 40th birthday. Question is, am I going to be able to go on a big epic ride, or is this going to be the 40th birthday that never happened? We're going to find out. Oh, so far so good. There might even be a little bit of black smoke coming out. Oh, it's not good. That was like 50 feet of vertical. I promise this looks a lot steeper in real life. I just can't believe I'm like okay and not wheezing and gasping for air. Yeah, Scott, we're gonna earn it. It's gonna be awesome. Oh, the lake's out there. This view does not suck. So, it's the end of my 30s, and at one point during this decade, I weighed close to 30 pounds more than I do right now, and I was eating like garbage. And now I'm 39, almost 40. I'm getting over being sick, and I'm climbing better than I ever have. And it goes to show you just eating right is huge. You lost some weight too, right?
Yeah, like 30 pounds.
Did you also ride jumps all day and never climb?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, I cannot wait to go downhill. Things are starting to look up. It's even a little smoky out here, but Squamish is a mess right now. It's probably better that I'm not out there. Oh, this is awesome. We're about to have so much fun. It's written in Canadian. This looks pretty awesome. Nice and steep. All right, you unlocked?
Oh, I'm unlocked. You unlocked? I'm unlocked.
Yeah, I'm unlocked. All right, let's go. Oh yeah. Oh, that's stout. Catch berms. Good?
You good?
Yep. A little muddy. They did some trail work. This is so beautiful. Wow. This is just the kind of tech I love. Okay, here's Bud Light. Oh, this is some flow. This is good. Oh my God, this trail is so good. This is amazing. Wow, I forgot I was getting over being sick. I think I might not even be sick. I think I'm better. I think I let the smoke out. Boop. Oh, this is where the nice cribs are at. I know there are doctors in the audience. Is it true that you can actually let the smoke out? I really feel like I did. I feel good.
Oh yeah.
I'm still wheezing a little bit, but not as much. This is the last day of my 30s. At the beginning of this decade, I had started my YouTube channel. Now I have 2 YouTube channels, both with over 2 million subscribers. I went from a little townhome in Florida to, by all definitions, an estate in North Carolina. I get to do what I love for a living. Editing, coming up with ideas, riding bikes, building bikes. Yeah, if I died tomorrow, I'd feel like I lived my life to the fullest. So, it's time to have the last dinner of my 30s. And it's gonna be lighter than the old me would have eaten. Not a hamburger. So that just about wraps up my 30s. I even got some merchandise for my little ones. Definitely on the mend, gonna feel better tomorrow. I think it's gonna be a perfect 40th. Looks like birthday plans are not quite going perfectly. So Alex snagged his van back and there was a parking citation on it. I guess I'm not supposed to park out there. Sign was kind of confusing. And it's leaking coolant. And so that had to have been something that happened while I was driving it. Oh man, sorry that happened.
That's alright, dude.
No, but that's not ideal. To lend me your van and then it comes back all messed up.
That's alright, dog.
Yeah, we'll
get it figured out.
We'll get it figured out. So I'm gonna go ahead and pay this parking citation, and then Alex, being the good friend that he is, he's gonna go and try and drop his van off someplace today, and then we're gonna work it out. But not my shining moment. Yeah, it's definitely not a good vibe to start the day off with, but I mean, that's on me. I originally stayed in Squamish because my birthday plan involved a big dumb ride out there, but it's super smoky, way worse than when I was there. Things have not been under control. And it's occurred to me that it's been about half a decade since I've ridden park, like lift access park. We're in Whistler! So the vibe has definitely changed. I'm sure Alex is experiencing a lot of anxiety with his van, and I just feel terrible. But there's something else I haven't ridden big jumps in a long time. I remember the feeling of feeling really confident on big jumps, and that is uplifting, but it can also be risky. So we're gonna have to take it slow.
Birthday month.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday, Doc.
Thank you.
Yeah. This is our guide, Austin. What up, guys?
Hey, Austin. How you? I'm the guy who did Alex dirty with his van. Hey. Cool. Hey, they know it's my birthday because of the lift ticket. This is way different.
Yeah.
They used to have the sleds.
Day one at the bike park, and the way to do it right is to just go easier than even you think we should be going. And then without us even realizing it, we'll start having fun, and then all of a sudden we'll be warm and ripping. So we just gotta like really take it chill.
What do you think these guys are hanging out for? I see you right there. Hey, little guy. Oh, there's another one. Hey, you just got to yank on it. Hey, how's it going? Good to meet you guys. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Riding Whistler on your birthday!
Heck yeah.
Do you care saying how old you are?
No, I'm 40. Everybody thinks I'm like 55 already anyway, so it's just official now. I'm over the hill. We're about to have a vibe uplift. Upper Angry Pirate right here. This is fun. Oh, where am I going? Oh, right here. Okay. Oh, I thought that was a bear.
Such a fun trail.
I forgot about that little rocky section with all the little round-headed ones. I don't know if I remember this trail. Is this new? You want to check this one out? It's double black tech.
Yeah.
Let's take it slow and make smart decisions. Cool. Loose. Get way back. There we go. Oh yeah. I'm sure you can ride this pretty fast if you know the lines. Okay, that's not trail. Here it goes. Wow. That's a really dirty rock roll. At the end, if you can't control your speed, it's all muddy.
Oh, yeah.
You're feeling it? Go for it.
Absolutely. See him coming?
Nope, you're clear, man.
Go on left.
Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a dirty, muddy rock roll. You got a little pucker factor at the end there? You're right.
I got you. I clipped you.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, I am definitely not ready for A-line. When people drag their back brakes a lot, it breaks away part of the trail, and then those holes get bigger and bigger and bigger, and they actually get spaced apart like a washboard. See that right over here?
You
Your North Shore videos is what made me just like train skinnies all day.
Oh my God, that's amazing, man. Like, you know what subscriber number you are?
342.
You were subscriber 342?
I was 7.
I'm turning 40 today.
It's your birthday?
Yeah.
Happy birthday!
Thank you. Good
You've been a
times.
big part of my life.
All right, well, we'll take a lap together.
Yeah, perfect.
It's gonna be fun. Yo, this kid told me he was conceived in that gondola over there. I don't know if I want to follow him down Slayer.
Dude,
Oh, I'm not going that fast. Holy crap, he's going fast. Oh, shit. I ended up going so slow, I ended up rolling that. Oh, that thing is like super slow, right? Yeah, you going super slow.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. I'm also following you on a 135mm trail bike.
Yeah, that is a very good point. Oh,
If you say it's all right, so far your judgment's been bang on, so.
and then we're
Yeah.
gonna go to, you know, the big rolling down one into the berm?
Nope,
Yeah.
I don't even remember places I ride every day. Kid's a shredder. Okay, that was pretty straightforward, but definitely some pucker factor. I felt like you kept me as safe as reasonably possible. It was great to meet you.
Yeah,
that was awesome. Thank you for that lap.
Dream come true, really.
So we're gonna grab some lunch. We just followed a kid down who was conceived in a gondola, and I gotta say, that's pretty scary. Although I don't know if he was really conceived in a gondola because he couldn't possibly have been there, right?
dude, I don't know.
I mean, half of him was there on both either end, I guess, right? It's really, really important to get a decade off to a good start. And I'd say, against all odds, that has happened. I'll catch you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna grab something a little warmer.
Later on. All right, buddy.
Look, birthdays are symbolic. I'm only a day older than I was yesterday, but it's true that this decade is different than the last. It's not about me anymore. I have a family to look after, and watching them thrive is what brings me the most joy. Furthermore, the people I encounter today, many of them off camera, who said these videos have changed the path of their lives, I have a responsibility to continue serving them. They want to be entertained, inspired, educated, and hopefully I can do that in a responsible way. We're gonna ride some more park today, but with the camera off. If I'm gonna hit big jumps, it's gonna be on my own terms. I don't want to be under pressure. As for this trip, there's more to sort out. I want to make Alexander's van whole, and there's more to shoot. But now, there's nothing standing in the way of any of that. And the fact that I'm here in one of the greatest places in the world with my friends, healthy, and with the opportunity to entertain and inspire millions of people, it's hard to imagine a better way to start a decade. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you can relate to it in some way. And if not, I hope you were at least entertained. Thanks for riding with me today, and I'll see you next time.